Hi, I'm David Muerle with Coldwell Banker Capital Gateway, and I wanted to talk with you about buying fixer-uppers and how to go about it so you make sure you don't get burned. Buying fixer-uppers is very exciting because it's a great way of getting you into a much better quality neighborhood than you could otherwise qualify for. So it's a better investment, but you've got to make sure that it's a good investment before you go through with the purchase. The basic rule of thumb is you want to buy the worst house in a good neighborhood. So as long as you've got good bones, the neighborhoods are very attractive. If you're buying the smallest home or the worst quality home in that neighborhood, once you fix it up, the value is going to be there once you finish renovating this property. The worst thing to do is get the best home in the neighborhood and then over-improve that, and then your over-improvements have absolutely no value whatsoever. So buy the worst home in a good neighborhood and you're in good shape. Make sure when you're doing your inspections on this property is that you're determining that the renovation costs are a lot less than the huge discount that you're getting for buying or putting up with buying this fixer-upper. They should always be discounted, and there should be a nice margin on top of the cost of renovating it for giving you a reward for going through the trouble of buying this fixer-upper. One of my very favorite ways of purchasing a fixer-upper is getting a credit from the seller. Now, not all sellers are going to be willing to do this. Banks never do this, so you're not going to be doing this on a foreclosed property. But if you have a real seller, we had one in Sassoon. The house easily was worth $420,000, but it looked terrible. It was ugly. It was priced at $360,000, and it only needed maybe $20,000 worth of work to bring it up to that 420 level. So what my customer did is they said, well, you want to sell it for $360, and they were really serious about that price. They didn't want to go below that. We'll pay you $380 for your house, but we want $20,000 back in order to put in new flooring, and we want to paint the place. So my client closed escrow, and during the escrow process, we got our flooring people out there, our painters out there, gave us bids, made sure we're within budget. She ordered her flooring, and the day after close of escrow, painters come in, they paint the place inside and out, and then as soon as that was completed, the flooring went in. A week after close of escrow, she moved into a $420,000 house that she'd purchased for $380. So that's my very favorite way of buying fixer-uppers. The key to success on a fixer-upper is inspect, inspect, inspect. You've got to know what you're buying before you buy it. And if it turns out that the repairs are simply beyond your means, then get out of escrow. The type of loan you use is going to determine what you can buy too. If you're buying a fixer-upper that really needs a lot of work, you're not going to be using a VA loan because VA won't finance properties that need a lot of work. And FHA, you may run into trouble too. But FHA does have a 203K loan that allows you to borrow the money to do the renovations at the same time that you purchase the house. So there's a great tip for you. Not all lenders do a 203K. Contact me if you're in California, and I'll refer you to a good 203K lender. All right, thank you. I'm David Muerle with Coldwell Banker, Capital Gateway. I'd love to help you with your real estate needs. Thank you.